Share Bear and Charlie Ross. Clarified with Charlie Price. Candy Mist, Jody Hennessy. Tarport Tassel with Bernie Charlton, and from the outside, Hola Adios and Steve Mahar. 6 starters. Here they come. They're off and leaving the wire. Trusty Bilbo goes driving for the top, and Share Bear works in between horses. On the outside, Candy Mist driving 3. Into that first turn, Trusty Bilbo. Share Bear on the outside. Candy Mist drives on as they approach the 8th pole. They're by that marker. Trusty Bilbo, Candy Mist. On the outside, bids for the top. Now it's Candy Mist on the outside. Trusty Bilbo on the inside, second. Share Bear is third. Then it's Clarified. Tarport Tassel and Hola Adios trails. Candy Mist assumes command by the first quarter. Trusty Bilbo second. Clarified and racing third. 29-3 by the opening quarter. It's Candy Mist now pacing out on top. Trusty Bilbo racing in second with Share Bear in third. Clarified racing fourth. Tarport Tassel, Hola Adios trails. By the 3/8 pole, they come off the top turn for the half. It's Candy Mist and Share Bear out from third. Share Bear is now second. Trusty Bilbo racing third. Clarified has cover and is driving fourth. Tarport Tassel fifth, and Hola Adios trails. By the half, Candy Mist on top. By the half in 1 minute and 4/5. Into the clubhouse turn they go for the second time. Candy Mist and Share Bear on the outside. At her wheel racing second. Trusty Bilbo third along the rail. Clarified racing with cover fourth. They're by the 5/8 and drive to the 3/4. Neck and neck for the top. On the inside, Candy Mist. Share Bear on the outside. Trusty Bilbo racing looking good third. Clarified fading from fourth. Up on the inside, Hola Adios now fifth, and Tarport Tassel trails on the outside. By the 3/4 in 1:31-1. Candy Mist and Share Bear still go at it. Neck and neck. Trusty Bilbo moves off the rail. A challenge from third. Hola Adios has moved up on the inside, now racing fourth. They're by the 7/8 pole. Here they come for home. It's Candy Mist still on top, and Share Bear. Hola Adios comes to the inside. Trusty Bilbo to the outside. Now it's Share Bear to the top. Trusty Bilbo comes on. They're coming down to the line on the outside. Maybe Trusty Bilbo, Share Bear, Hola Adios, and Candy Mist. Time for the mile, 2:02. Parading back now in the photo for win. First off, it's number 1, Trusty Bilbo. Trusty Bilbo was a bay pacing horse 8 years by Trusty Dream out of Flying Minnie K. She by Flying Brett. Owned by Twyla Vincent of Hampton, trained by Gary Vincent. Brian Moore catch driving today. If Trusty Bilbo is declared the winner, it'll be his 4th winning trip of the season in 2:02. Also in the photo for win, number 2, Share Bear. A brown mare 4 years by Radiant Ruler out of Good Miss Skipper. She by Meadow Skipper. Owned by Alan Ross of St. John, trained and driven by Charlie Ross. If Share Bear is declared the winner, it'll be
Sparkles Plenty with Wayne Mahar. Indicated Power, Jody Hennessy. I'm 1-2 and Danny O'Brien. Weston Miracle with Mark Grant. Here they come. They're off, and I'm 1-2. Grabs the top with Share Bear racing forward on the inside. They're into the turn. I'm 1-2. Share Bear racing forward. She is a second. Sparkles Plenty racing a third. Then up on the inside, Indicated Power at Weston Miracle trails. They go to the quarter pole, and I'm 1-2, cutting it out. He's in top at 2.5. Share Bear racing is second. Sparkles Plenty is third. Indicated Power at Weston Miracle, and I'm 1-2, the leader but 2, as they go on by the quarter in 28-4. Top turn, I'm 1-2. By 2 lengths, Share Bear second. Sparkles Plenty racing a third. Indicated Power is fourth. Weston Miracle trails fifth, and they swing off the turn, and here they come. They're racing through the stretch onto the half, and I'm 1-2, cutting it out. Leads but 2.5. Share Bear is second. Sparkles Plenty moving, racing a third. Then Indicated Power, Weston Miracle trails. They were by the half in 59-2. Around the turn for the 5/8. I'm 1-2. Still leads but 2. Share Bear racing second. Sparkles Plenty has third. Indicated Power racing fourth, and Weston Miracle. They go to the 3/4. I'm 1-2. Still leading but 2 lengths. Share Bear closing the gap a bit. Racing second. Outside, Sparkles Plenty is third. indicated power. 3/4, 1, 29 and 2, top turn. I'm 1-2, Share Bear, looking for room to move. She's second outside of her. Sparkles Plenty, indicated power at Western Miracle. Way tip off the top turn. Heading home, I'm 1-2. Share Bear looking for room. On the outside, indicated power coming on. Share Bear going to the inside. I'm 1-2. Oliver Star with Jody Hennessy. Bright Jennifer, Steve Mahar, Share Bear, and Charlie Ross. Charlotte Scroovy with Danny O'Brien. Here they come. They're off. Now Oliver Star steps out, grabs the top. Sharp Doc racing forward on the inside. He is racing a second. Share Bear has third. Bright Jennifer is fourth, and Charlotte Scroovy trailing fifth. They go to the eighth pole now, and Oliver Star has moved out by 2. Sharp Doc racing second. Share Bear has a third. Bright Jennifer fourth, and Charlotte Scroovy. On up the backstretch now, they drive to the quarter pole, and there goes Sharp Doc up on the outside, grabbing the top, and he's the leader as they go racing out by the quarter pole. Sharp Doc, the leader by the quarter in the 30 and 1/5. They swing around the top turn, and it is Sharp Doc pacing on top, leading by a length and a half, and they come by the 3/8 pole now. Off the top turn and on through the stretch, racing to the half. Sharp Doc and up on the outside. Here comes Share Bear challenging second. Now Oliver Star now third. Charlotte Scroovy moving fourth. Bright Jennifer trails fifth. Sharp Doc the leader as they go racing on by the half. By the half, 101 and 2. Into the turn for the 5/8 pole. Sharp Doc. Share Bear challenging a second. Now Oliver Star right there third. Charlotte Scroovy is fourth. Bright Jennifer trails fifth, and up the backstretch they go driving to the 3/4 pole. Sharp Doc on the inside. Share Bear on the outside. Now Oliver Star is third. Charlotte Scroovy and Bright Jennifer moving up on the inside. Sharp Doc the leader as they go by the 3/4 pole. By that marker, 1:31 and 3. Sharp Doc, Share Bear, now Oliver Star. Charlotte Scroovy outside racing fourth. Bright Jennifer on the rail, she's fifth, and they come on by the 7/8 now, and they make the turn for home. Pacing on top, it is Sharp Doc, Share Bear, now Oliver Star, Charlotte Scroovy, Bright Jennifer. It is Sharp Doc and a hole moving away. Sharp Doc, the Oliver Star behind the gate, and they're approaching the top of the stretch. On the rail, it's Tell the Future with John Davidson. Then Racklin's Romeo with Bob Kraft. Oliver Star with Brian Moore. Sparkles Plenty at Wayne Mahar. Charlotte Scroovy, Danny O'Brien, Share Bear, and Charlie Ross. Here they come. They're off. Sparkles Plenty grabs the top, and Tell the Future's on the inside racing second. Up on the inside, Oliver Star has a third. Charlotte Scroovy racing fourth in between horses. Share Bear and Racklin's Romeo, they go by the 8th. On up the backstretch, they drive on to the quarter and Tell the Future. Pacing out on top with up on the outside. Sparkles Plenty challenging second, and Oliver Star was on the rail third. Sparkles Plenty grabs the top and is the leader as they go racing on by the quarter pole. They were by the quarter, 29 and 3. Sparkles of Plenty takes him into the top turn and Tell the Future. Racing a second, Share Bear. Park drives up third on the outside, is coming on. They swing off the top turn. On through the stretch now, they come driving to the half, and it Sparkles Plenty showing the way. Share Bear outside, driving second, Tell the Future. Locked in third. Charlotte Scroovy out, moving fourth, following cover. Then on the rail, now Oliver Star with Racklin's Romeo trailing. They were by the half. 1:01. Round the turn for the 5/8 Sparkles of Plenty. Share Bear challenging a second, lapped on the leader. Tell the Future's on the rail third. Charlotte Scroovy's outside fourth. That is Racklin's Romeo, now Oliver Star, and they drive to the 3/4 pole, and Sparkles Plenty is the leader. Share Bear racing second, starts to let go a bit. Then up on the inside, Tell the Future, no room there. He gets to second and 3 wide. Charlotte's Groovy racing third. They've hooked wheels. Charlotte's Groovy, Share Bear, and Rackland's Romeo's on the run. Because of that, they swing through the stretch, heading for home. It is Sparkles Plenty, and here comes Tell the Future. Charging up a strong second. Tell the Future comes to the top. John Davidson gets
Romeo, Bob Kraft. Share Bear with Charlie Ross. Dr. Chaos, Gary Vincent. Hillview Star with Steve Mahar. From the outside, Sharp Doc and Jody Hennessy. 7 starters. Here they come. They're off, and Hillview Star goes driving for the top. Up on the inside, Radiant Skipper, Cass's Salute racing in between horses. Into the first turn, Radiant Skipper and Hillview Star battling for early supremacy. Radiant Skipper takes it back. Hillview Star ducks for cover as they go by the 8th pole. Sharp Doc moves into 3rd. Then it's Cass's Salute 4th, Share Bear racing 5th. Rackland's Romeo, Dr. Chaos trails. To the first quarter, Radiant Skipper cuts it out a length and a half, and Hillview Star racing 2nd. Sharp Doc is 3rd. Radiant Skipper by the quarter, 30 seconds flat. Radiant Skipper and Hillview Star. Sharp Doc is 3rd. They're racing single file. Cass's Salute racing 4th. Then it's Share Bear, Rackland's Romeo, and the trailer is Dr. Chaos. Radiant Skipper cuts the mile out. He takes them off the top turn as they come racing for the half. Radiant Skipper and Hillview Star. Sharp Doc is 3rd. That's Rackland's Romeo. Up on the outside and moving. Racing on the inside, Cass's Salute. They're by the half. Radiant Skipper on top by that marker with Hillview Star racing 2nd. By the half, 103 and 3. Into the clubhouse turn for the 2nd time. Radiant Skipper, Hillview Star. On the outside, Rackland's Romeo has come to 3rd. Sharp Doc is racing 4th. Dr. Chaos has cover 5th. To the 3 quarters, Radiant Skipper quickens a pace. Rackland's Romeo 2nd. Hillview Star on the rail 3rd. Dr. Chaos on the outside, racing 4th. Then it's Sharp Doc, Share Bear, and Cass's Salute trails. Radiant Skipper, a half a length. He leads by the 3 quarters, 1:35 and 2. Radiant Skipper and Rackland's Romeo. Hillview Star looks for room on the rail 3rd. On the outside, Dr. Chaos is 4th. Share Bear tips out 3 wide. Off the top turn, here they come for home. It's Radiant Skipper. Rackland's Romeo is game. Hillview Star looks to the inside. They're coming for home. Radiant Skipper, Rackland's Romeo, Hillview Star. Down to the line, Radiant Skipper wins it. Then Rackland's Romeo, Hillview Star, and Dr. Chaos. Time for the mile, 2:05 and 1. And we parade back now the unofficial winner of tonight's featured 10th and final, number 1, Radiant Skipper.
Share Bear with Charlie Frost. Laurel's Curly and Steve Mahar. Sharp Doc with Bertie Charlton. Sparkles Plenty with Wayne Mahar. And here they come. They're off, and Oliver Star drives for his lead on the outside. Charlotte's Groovy keeps it on the inside, though. Into the turn, Charlotte's Groovy pacing with the lead, and Oliver Star racing is 2nd. Laurel's Curly charging up 3rd on the outside. Cash Reward is a 4th. Share Bear, Sharp Doc, and Sparkles Plenty. Laurel's Curly drives on to 2nd, goes winging for the top. Charlotte's Groovy and Laurel's Curly. They're neck and neck as they drive to the quarter pole on the outside. Now Laurel's Curly gets a nose in front, and they were by the quarter in 29. Laurel's Curly now by a length. Charlotte's Groovy racing is 2nd, and Oliver Star has 3rd. We go back 3.5 to Cash Reward, racing 4th. Share Bear is 5th. Sharp Doc and Sparkles Plenty. Off the turn, they come through the stretch. Racing to the half, it's Laurel's Curly. Pacing out on top, has a lead of 2. Charlotte's Groovy 2nd. Oliver Star is 3rd. Here comes Share Bear. Moving on to 4th. Cash Reward 5th. Sharp Doc and on the outside, Sparkles Plenty. They were by the half. At 59 and 4, around the turn for the 5/8 pole. It is Laurel's Curly with 2. Charlotte's Groovy and Share Bear driving 3rd, and Oliver Star is 4th. Cash Reward, Sparkles Plenty, and Sharp Doc and Cash Reward on the run. They go to the 3 quarters. It is Laurel's Curly still with 2. Share Bear now 2nd, Charlotte's Groovy 3rd, and Oliver Star is 4th. Sparkles Plenty, Sharp Doc, Cash Reward, 3 quarters, 1:30 and 2/5. Round the top turn. Laurel's Curly, they're closing in on him. Laurel's Curly. Charlotte's Groovy and Share Bear. Nalaver Star, Sparkles Plenty, Sharp Doc heading home. It is still Laurel's Curly and Charlotte's Groovy coming to him. Laurel's Curly. Charlotte's Groovy charging second. Share Bear, it is Laurel's Curly holding. Laurel's Curly wins.
Charlie Ross. Greeny D. Eric and Winston Campbell. Gold Buster, Mike Downey. Sharp Doc with Bernie Charlton. Trusty Bilbo, Gary Vincent. The Red Ghost and Jill Berrio. From the outside, Indicated Power, Steve Mahar. Here they come. They're off and leaving the wire. Greeny D. Eric goes driving for the top and up on the inside. Share Bear, the Red Ghost on the outside. Gold Buster racing on the inside third. Into that turn now, Greeny D. Eric on the outside. Bids four and takes the top by the 8th pole. Share Bear racing with him, though, up the backstretch to the opening quarter. Back 3.5 to Gold Buster third, then Sharp Doc. The Red Ghost, Trusty Bilbo, Indicated Power trails. To the first quarter, Greeny D. Eric is on top, a length and a half. He leads by the opening marker. Share Bear second, 29 seconds flat, the opening quarter. It's Greeny D. Eric and Share Bear, back 4.5. Gold Buster is racing third. Sharp Doc is fourth. Then the Red Ghost, Trusty Bilbo, Indicated Power trails. Off the top turn, they're racing for the half, and Greeny D. Eric is pacing out on front. He leads just a length. Share Bear is on his back. Racing second, Gold Buster third. Then Sharp Doc fourth, the Red Ghost fifth. Indicated Power on the outside. Trusty Bilbo trails seventh. Indicated Power a bit rough on the outside. They were by the half, 59-4. Into the clubhouse turn for the second time. Greeny D. Eric leads a length. Share Bear is right there second as they pass the 5/8 pole. Gold Buster is third. Then Sharp Doc, Indicated Power, the Red Ghost, and Trusty Bilbo. To the 3/4, it's Greeny D. Eric well in hand, a length and 3/4. Share Bear racing second. Gold Buster is third. They're your first three. By the 3/4, Greeny D. Eric won, 29-4. Better than 2-minute speed. Greeny D. Eric leads by 2. Share Bear is racing second. Gold Buster third. Sharp Doc is fourth. Trusty Bilbo, Indicated Power, the Red Ghost, and here they come for home. Greeny D. Eric and Share Bear comes at him second. Gold Buster is third. It's Greeny D. Eric and Share Bear. Now Share Bear comes to the top. Greeny D. Eric at the line. Share Bear, Greeny D. Eric, Gold Buster, and Sharp Doc. Time for the mile, 2 minutes and 4/5. We parade back now, ladies and gentlemen, the unofficial winner of tonight's featured 8th race. It's number 1, Share Bear. Share Bear is a brown pacing mare, 4 years, by Radiant Ruler. Out of Good Miss Skipper, she by Meadow Skipper. Owned by Alan Ross of St. John, trained and driven by Charlie Ross. Share Bear picks up her 11th winning trip of 19. Share Bear and Charlie Ross. I'm 1-2 with Jill Berrio. Radiant Skipper, Danny O'Brien. Justin Ontario, Boyd McDonald, and Certified with Lonnie Stokes. Here they come. They're off and leaving the wire. I'm 1-2 and Hillview Star goes driving for the top up on the inside. Justin Ontario on the outside now dips into third. Into the first turn, I'm 1-2 goes bidding for the top, and Hillview Star is second. Justin Ontario racing third. They're neck and neck. Up the backstretch for the opening quarter, and Hillview Star takes the top. I'm 1-2 is second. Justin Ontario third. Then Radiant Skipper, Share Bear, Certified trails. To the first quarter, it's Hillview Star on top, a length with I'm 1-2 second. Justin Ontario racing third, 29-1 the opening quarter. Into the far turn, they head towards the 3/8 pole. Hillview Star with I'm 1-2 second. Justin Ontario racing third. Here comes Radiant Skipper out from fourth, and Certified moving as well fifth. Share Bear trails along the rail. Off the top turn, they come racing for the half. It's Hillview Star. Here comes Justin Ontario out from third. Justin Ontario comes to second. I'm 1-2 is racing third. Radiant Skipper has cover. He is fourth as they go by the half. They were by the half in 1:01. Into the clubhouse turn for the second time. It's Hillview Star and Justin Ontario. On the outside, driving second. I'm 1-2 is third. Radiant Skipper outside and racing fourth, and they're by the 5/8 and drive on to the 3/4. Neck and neck for the lead. On the inside, Hillview Star. On the outside, Justin Ontario. Radiant Skipper, he'll tip out 3 wide racing on. They go racing to the 3/4. Hillview Star and neck, Justin Ontario. They're bunched by the 3/4. 1:30-1 into the far turn. 3/4. 1:31. It's Hillview Star and Justin Ontario, and Radiant Skipper tips out 3 wide. I'm 1-2 up on the inside. Certified is 4 wide, and Share Bear off the top turn. Here they come for home. Hillview Star and Justin Ontario. On the outside, Radiant Skipper. I'm 1-2 looks for room. They're bunching up. Justin Ontario now. Radiant Skipper comes to the top. Certified is there at the line. Looks like Radiant Skipper. Certified, Justin Ontario, and I'm 1-2. Time for the mile, 2:02.
Spinning Dandy has third. Sunshine Down is fourth. At Matchless Winners trailing fifth. Backing off, he gets to the rail as they go racing out by the quarter. Riverview Boy in command, but 2.5 by the opening quarter, 30 3/5. Round the top turn, Riverview Boy, 2 lengths. Skipton D racing a second. Spinning Dandy a third. Sunshine Down is fourth. Matchless Winners trailing fifth as they leave the 3/8 marker. And now they come charging through the stretch. Racing to the half, it is Riverview Boy. Has the best of the length and a quarter. Here comes Skipton D out from second to challenge. Spinning Dandy is third. Sunshine Down fourth. Matchless Winners trails fifth, and they were by the half, 1:03. Around the turn now, they race on to the 5/8, and Riverview Boy the leader. Skipton D out challenging second at his wheel. Spinning Dandy's on the rail third. Sunshine Down fourth. Matchless Winners trailing fifth. On to the 3/4 now. It is Riverview Boy. Still by a length. Skipton D hanging second. Spinning Dandy locked in on the rail is the third. Sunshine Down going to the outside, racing on fourth. Matchless Winners trails a fifth. They were by the 3/4, 32 and 4. Round the top turn, Riverview Boy. Then Skipton D comes to second. She's lapped on the leader now. Spinning Dandy third, looks for racing room. Sunshine Down, Matchless Winners heading home. Riverview Boy on the outside, Skipton D, and here comes Spinning Dandy through on the inside. 3 of them neck and neck, and Spinning Dandy comes to the top, and here they are. Spinning Dandy, Riverview Boy, Skipton D, Matchless Winners, Sunshine Down. The time for the mile, 2:04 and 2. And parading now, the winner of the 8th race. Number 3, Spinning Dandy, a brown pacing horse, 8 years, by A.C.'s Dandy out of Spinning Glory, owned by John and Ken Gillis of Flat River and Charlottetown. Jody Hennessy driving. It's win number 4 this year for Spinning Dandy. Tonight, 2:04 and 2. Now the result of the 8th race now official. Skipton D was third. Riverview Boy, second. Spinning Dandy, your race winner. Matchless Winners was fourth. And Sunshine Down was fifth. Race times, quarter 30 and 3/5, half 1:03. 3/4, 1:33 and 4. And the mile 2:04 and 2. Feature pays exacta 3-2, paid 41.10. The triacta 3-2-1, paid 26.30. And we're all set for the 9th race now. 8 starters. They're approaching the top of the stretch. We have Algar Tyson, Owen Davies. Good front with Tony Haig. Times 2, Jody Hennessy. Harmony Greenwood, Steve Mahar, Cedars Porter, Gary Vincent. Hold the line with Morris Benson, Matt's Jet, Doug Falkins. Moore McDonough, Winston Campbell. Here they come. Clear off Harmony Greenwood bids for and has the top, and on the inside, Good Front is going for it. In the outside end of the turn, they're 3 wide, and Harmony Greenwood has the lead. Then up on the outside, Cedars Pointer racing on second, and is winging for and takes the lead. Cedars Pointer now. Harmony Greenwood is second. Good Front is third. Algor Tyson's racing up fourth. Matt's Jet is fifth. That is times 2 and hold the line. More MacDonough trailing the field as they race on to the quarter. And they're by that marker now with Cedars Pointer showing the way. Leading a length, they were by the quarter 31. Top turn, Cedars Pointer. Harmony Greenwood is second, Good Front third. Algor Tyson racing fourth. It goes Matt's Jet making a move from fifth. Then behind him with cover now times 2. Hold the line on the rail and more MacDonough out moving, trailing. Through the stretch they come to the half for them, on the rail for them. Out and challenging, and up front over to Cedars Pointer. Harmony Greenwood second. Matt's Jet gets to third going on. Now second. Harmony Greenwood now third. Times 2 is fourth. They're by the half and 5. Then it's Good Front. Algor Tyson. Hold the line and more MacDonough. Round the turn they race to the 5/8. Little leader Cedars Pointer. On the outside, Matt's Jet second. On the inside, Harmony Greenwood. Times 2 is fourth. Good Front is fifth. Then it's hold the line. More MacDonough. Up 3 wide. Algor Tyson trails to the 3/4. The leader is still Cedars Pointer. By the 3/4, 136 top turn. Cedars Pointer, Harmony Greenwood, Matt's Jet. Good Front is now fourth in the rail. Times 2, 3 wide racing fifth. More MacDonough and Algor Tyson hold the line at the head of the lane. They swing for home. It is Cedars Pointer. Here comes Harmony Greenwood, challenging up on the outside, coming on to the leader. It is Cedars Pointer, Harmony Greenwood, and here they are at the line. Harmony Greenwood, Cedars Pointer. Then times 2, Good Front. Time for the mile, 2:08 and 2. And parading now the winner of the 9th race, number 4, Harmony Greenwood, Baymare 7 by Hoot Frost from Patty J. Frisco. Owned by Carol Gilmore of Sussex, trained by Wilson Gilmore, Steve Mahar driving. Win number 5 this year for Harmony Greenwood, her best 2:08 and 2. A driving triple tonight for Steve Mahar. Gives him 154 here at EPR. And a maritime leading total of 199. Now the result of the 9th race now official. Algor Tyson 7th. Good Front was 4th. Times 2 3rd. Harmony Greenwood, your race winner. Cedars Pointer 2nd. Hold the line 6th. Matt's Jet 8th. More MacDonough 5th. Race times quarter 31 seconds, the half 1:05. 3/4 1:36. And the time for the mile 2:08 and 2. Feature pay is exacta 4 and 5. $219. The triacta combination 453. 485.40. We're all set now for the 10th and final. 7 starters approaching the top of the stretch. We have Kings Beacon and Steve Mahar, Nippy Namby, Winston Campbell, Nick Rob Champ with Sam Hodgin, Ties Taffy and Owen Davies, Port City Elmer Doug Queen, Demand Control with Tony Haig, Mickey Freeze and Jody Hennessy, and here they come. They're off Demand Control, moves out, grabs the top, and the inside Ties Taffy racing second. Outside, Mickey Freeze is third, swinging into the turn and pacing out on top, Demand Control. Then Ties Taffy racing second, Nick Rob Champ is third, Mickey Freeze is fourth, Nippy Namby, Port City Elmer Kings Beacon trails. On up the backstretch, they race on to the quarter, and Demand Control. Pacing out on top, leads a length and a half. Ties Taffy second but 2. Nick Rob Champ racing a third. Mickey Freeze fourth. Nippy Namby, Port City Elmer Kings Beacon the quarter 31 and 4. Round the top turn, pacing on top. It is Demand Control. A length. Ties Taffy racing a second. Nick Rob Champ is third. Here comes Mickey Freeze moving fourth. Swinging off the top turn now and through the stretch. Racing to the half, Demand Control. Ties Taffy racing a second. Mickey Freeze, Nick Rob Champ, Nippy Namby on the move. Then Port City Elmer, Kings Beacon as they go racing up 5 1/2 and 4 and 4. Heading into the turn now, they drive to the 5/8. The leader, Demand Control. Mickey Freeze has moved up from the inside to second. On the outside, Ties Taffy is third. Nick Rob Champ, Nippy Namby, Port City Elmer, and Kings Beacon as they go to the 3/4. It is Demand Control on the outside. Racing up a second, Ties Taffy. Neck and neck for the top. Mickey Freeze, Nippy Namby, Nick Rob Champ, Kings Beacon, Port City Elmer. They were by the 3/4, 35 and 4. Top turn, Demand Control. Ties Taffy, Mickey Freeze third, Nippy Namby fourth. Nick Rob Champ, Kings Beacon, Port City Elmer. At the head of the lane, they swing for home. It's Demand Control still with the top. Ties Taffy challenging second on the outside. Nippy Namby's coming on. It is Ties Taffy, Nippy Namby coming on. Neck and neck, here they are. Nippy Namby, Ties Taffy, Mickey Freeze, Port City and Elmer, and Demand Control were tied. Time for the mile, 2:09. Now the result of the 10th race now, official Kings Beacon 5th. Nippy Namby, your race winner. Nick Rob Champ was 7th. Ties Taffy 2nd. Port City Elmer 4th. Demand Control 6th, and Mickey Freeze 3rd. Times quarter, 31 and 4, and a half, 104 and 4. 3/4, 135 and 4, and the mile in 2:09. Exacted 2-4, paid $80.30. And your triaxia combination of 2-4-7 paid $179.20.
Well, there's our show for this Wednesday night. Good night again for Steve Mahar. A driving triple form gives him 154 wins here at EPR, the leader here, and the leader around the Maritimes with 199. Keep in mind, last year, Gary McDonald, the Maritime leading race winner, with 200. Mahar with 199 leaves him 25 behind Wally Hennessy's all-time record of 224. Our pari-mutuel handle tonight, 39,737. Great show Saturday. The Roof and Barrio Stake for 20,100. 13 colts have been entered. 7 in one division, 6 in another. You should be here. Till the next time then, from Exhibition Park, on behalf of our cameraman Brian Hamilton and our VCR man Dwayne Weaver, Ingham Palmer, it's been a pleasure.
Don't just watch it, live it at Exhibition Park. Come on and live it at Exhibition Park. The real life fun of harness racing. Here they come at Exhibition Park.
Power and performance, reliability, shaped and styled for the ultimate satisfaction. This is how today's superbikes are promoted. And this action, this expert skill and experience markedly demonstrates the difference between the novice, the beginner, and a champion. Man and machine, control and conditions, satisfaction and safety. Today's professionals, tomorrow's winners. Here, now, in competition, on a day when the course, the crowds, the riders, and the bikes are perfectly matched.
I could never quite figure out what it was that attracted people to motorcycles. For some reason, racing along on two wheels with 900 or so cc never seemed appealing to me. I think it was probably the loneliness. It's got to feel lonely when you're sitting on a motorcycle with nothing around you but the wind. It just doesn't look safe. Finally, my friends could take no more of my anti-bike remarks, and one of them dragged me off to a competition. I didn't have to be dragged after that, because it was great. I thought football and hockey, or skiing and gymnastics required skill. But when I watched those riders going up and down the side of that mountain, I realized what words like agility, coordination, and balance really meant. They knew what they were doing, and they were having fun doing it. These people were experts, and some of them were only teenagers. It made me wonder just how expert the average rider I saw on the street really was. Keith, the one who took me to the competition, said that any bike rider must be somewhat of an expert. It's the only way you can be sure that you're safe, and safety, he told me, is a matter of self-confidence, self-assuredness, constantly being aware of what is happening around you. But that sounded like a lot of work to me rather than a lot of fun. Keith simply said that after a while, it all becomes second nature, that you don't even have to think about what you're doing, but you have to think about what you're going to do momentarily, just like driving your car. So I was hooked. How do I learn, I asked. That's easy, he said. Take a course.
Mark Twain was no fool when it came to education. He frequently stated that we should be careful to get out of any experience only the wisdom that is in it, and stop there. Otherwise, we would be like a cat that sits down on a hot stove. That cat will never sit down on a hot stove again, and that's swell. But also, that cat will never sit down on a cold stove anymore. A beginner, a learner, is a lot like that cat. Bright, eager, a little apprehensive, and extremely sensitive to the environment. Instructors of Canada Safety Council motorcycle training courses know this, and carefully and comprehensively lead both novice and experienced riders through the operation and safe riding techniques vital to survival on the streets. These instructors are experts too, just as experienced and professional as motorcycle racers. It is their awareness of the knowledge and skills needed to build your self-confidence and competence on a bike, which prepares you to become part of an enjoyable and exciting lifestyle. Throughout the course, rider safety and defensive riding techniques are instilled in the students. Safety, which will enhance your ability to enjoy the excitement of motorcycling, is what it's all about.
I thought we would spend all of our time on the bikes, but we didn't. In the classroom, we learned about motorcycle design, stability, suspension and tires, rules of the road and defensive riding. The instructor used a bicycle wheel to demonstrate the principle behind counter steering, or push steering as it's called. He stressed that this is the normal method of steering for speeds over 20 kilometers per hour. Clothing wasn't forgotten either, and comfort and durability were stressed as part of safety. We were also shown the difference in helmets and why you should always wear an approved helmet.
This one is a fiberglass shell. Fiberglass is a very good material for...
It's fun, but it's serious fun. These motorcycle safety courses have been developed so that individuals who have bought or are contemplating buying a bike can gain essential riding skills and attitudes which will ensure